It was an absolute nightmare.
That's how Marlene Cox describes her mother's 5-day stay at Glen Burnie Rehab and Nursing Center in Henrico.
I was able to get her transferred because it was so awful, and that 5 days seemed like forever.
Now that was back in 2021, but fast forward to now, and the facility has still been cited for some of the same issues that Cox says her mom experienced.
It really hurts to know that, this much time has gone past and they're still operating the same way.
Glen Burnie is a for-profit nursing home operated by Medical Facilities of America, a chain that runs more than 30 other facilities across Virginia. That includes Colonial Heights, Westport, and Henrico Health and Rehab, which have all been on the receiving end of recent regulatory enforcement actions. It has 1-star rated quality and low staffing levels according to Medicare, and it has 3 times the number of violations on inspection reports compared to the average facility in America. The health department made 4 complaint visits to Glen Burnie between January and April of this year, and here's some of what they found. A nursing staff member allegedly verbally abused 2 residents by screaming and cursing at them, telling one resident, "If you take your brief off again, I'm going to blank you up." He also stated that he over-medicated another resident to put her down. A failure to provide high-quality care when staff were made aware of a possible resident overdose, and the nurse practitioner only gave telephone orders to continue monitoring that patient. A failure to properly administer medications and treatments, a failure to ensure a resident was seen by a doctor within a required 60-day time frame. And the most serious violation, a failure to investigate and prevent fires that were set by a cognitively impaired resident who was already known to pose a safety risk due to his tendency to collect and use lighters.
It just astounds me that a facility can still be functioning and somebody's not sounding some alarms or the red flags aren't being raised to take care of that.
Federal regulators said that they would deny Medicare and Medicaid payments for all new admissions at that facility starting on May 30th. Data shows the nursing home was also fined, but the amount is unknown. We reached out to Glen Burnie, and spokesperson Mindy Barnett sent me this statement in response to the inspection findings. "Our primary commitment is to the well-being and dignity of our residents. We are actively engaged with CMS and are maintaining open communication regarding the recent citations and necessary remedies to prioritize the safety and comfort of our current residents and provide the quality care they deserve. We have temporarily paused new admissions."